every year I have homeowners that come into the store and they're very concerned about some grasses that have snuck into their lawn that they don't like. It's a coarse, thicker bladed grass, and a lot of times it's very early in the spring. They're coming in with these samples of grass that we have to identify for them, and they think it's crabgrass. Crabgrass really shows up in the middle of the summer, so July and August is when crabgrass shows up, and crabgrass lays really low to the ground, and it has a seed pod that sticks up in the summertime that looks like 4 fingers sticking up. So this would be the stem, and then the seed pods would be up there. So it lays really low to the ground, but you don't really see it till the middle of summer. But these types of grasses, they're perennial weedy grasses. In many cases they come from pasture, so it's a pasture grass. It's either a tall fescue or it could be an orchard grass. There's a whole bunch of different ones, but they look very different from your regular turf. This is an oak grass, and you won't see this very often in your lawn, but this is very similar to what it looks like. It's a much broader leaf, and it's a much thicker stem, and it stands up a lot taller than your regular grass. But it's very coarse, and it has real stiff ridges to it, and we see samples of it consistently all year long. It's not just in the spring, but we see it all year long, and it's really a pasture grass. And we've all built our homes in old pastures, and we have this thicker bladed grass that stands up really tall, so it stands much taller than the rest of your grass, so it'll stick up above the rest of the grass. It's a thicker blade, it comes in clumps, it's usually a lighter green color, and it has very aggressive root system that spreads all over the place. Really the only way to kill that grass is to use a product like Killzall, and the Killzall will kill whatever it touches. And previously, in years past, we've had to use the Killzall, use a tank sprayer, spray the grass that we wanted to kill, but while we were spraying the grass that we wanted to kill, it would kill the whole section that we sprayed as well too. So not only would it kill the weedy pasture grass, but it would kill the turf as well too, so to kill your bluegrass as well. So the Killzall does a great job. It only kills what you apply it to. It won't affect the soil. So if there were a way to apply the Killzall to just the tall grass without spraying the grass below, you'd be able to kill that grass and leave the Kentucky bluegrass or your rye or your fescue, whatever turf you've decided to put into your lawn. It would leave that grass, and it wouldn't and would just kill what you applied it to. So this is where the red weeder comes in handy. It really looks like a hockey stick, and it's hollow. It's a plastic tube, so we can actually put water, and we can put our Killzall inside our red weeder, and then it has a felt and fabric applicator that will get saturated with the Killzall, and since it's got that rough texture to it, it won't drip, and so you can get this all saturated with the Killzall, and then you can just wipe it on the taller grass, and just kill the tall grass that you wipe it on, and leave the grass that's down below without touching it. So let's say my fingers are the Kentucky bluegrass, and this is the tall pasture grass that's snuck into your lawn. You can wipe that tall pasture grass with your red weeder and never touch your Kentucky bluegrass down below, and it won't kill your Kentucky bluegrass because the Killzall never touched it. So you just open the container right here, you put your concentrate of Killzall in, and there's about 24 ounces of water that will fit inside your red weeder. So you would put enough Killzall in there, which would be about 1.5 ounces to put in here, and then fill it up with water, close it back up, and you've got a tool that is ready to go to take out that offending weedy grass that has snuck into your lawn. Very, very easy to do, extremely durable, and really very functional tool, so you don't have to get out there and crawl around on your hands and knees. You can do it while you're standing up and just get in there and just wipe it. It's almost like using a golf putter and just wipe it on the grass that you want to kill, and it will leave the grass that you don't want to kill too. You can use it for a lot of other weeds as well too. So it's just a very nice specific spot weeder where you can take it in and you can maybe wipe it on some of those weeds that you want to get rid of and not affect the plants that are surrounding it. So the red weeder, nice little tool to make life a lot easier when you're using an herbicide, but you don't want to spray it and get it all over the place. Very specific, very surgical in how we want to take care of those weeds, and we've got them here at Anderson Seed and Garden.